Okay, today I'm going to be making imitation Walker's shortbread cookies. If you would like to try this recipe yourself, you'll need 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, and 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. I only had 1 stick of butter, so I'll have to make some butter from heavy whipping cream. Okay, normally I'd use my butter churn, but I'm out of town right now and I didn't bring it with me. So I will be using this jar, and I couldn't find a marble, so I'll be using this magnet. Okay, now I'm going to pour the heavy whipping cream in the jar with the magnet, and I will shake it until it separates the butter and the buttermilk. First it will turn to whipped cream though. Okay, it's turned to whipped cream. If I shake it some more, it'll turn into butter. Now you can see through the jar and you can see the butter starting to clump up in the heavy whipping cream. Next it'll separate out the buttermilk and the butter will all clump together. Okay, now the buttermilk has separated from the butter. Here's a better view of the butter and the buttermilk that have separated from each other. Here's the butter and here's the buttermilk. Okay, to start making the shortbread cookies, I'm going to put a cup of butter in this bowl. I prefer salted butter, so I'm going to add a little salt to the butter. Now I'm going to add a cup of confectioner's sugar. Now I will add 2 3/4 cup of sifted flour to this butter sugar mixture. Okay, so I rolled the dough into a ball and then I covered it with cling wrap and I refrigerated it for an hour and I just got it out. So now we're going to roll it out. Okay, I've rolled out the dough in a cookie pan and it's 1/2 inch thick. Now I'm going to cut the dough. Now I will preheat the stove to 300 degrees. Okay, the stove is lit and the oven has preheated to 300 degrees. Now I will put the cookies in for 45 minutes or until they're golden brown. In my last video, somebody asked me how I control the temperature on the wood stove. Well, there's a damper right there that allows more or less air to the fire. The more air the fire can get, the hotter it will burn. This is also a damper. I have it closed right now, so it closes the chimney up here and makes the heat go around the oven and then up the chimney. Okay, the cookies are finished.
Ooh, these are so good.